Hello, everyone. So I just want to talk about something here. So in Abuja, if you live in Abuja, you've noticed that there are a lot of roads that are being done all over within Abuja city, within, main areas that really have roads, already good roads. Some of them are being scraped again and redone and all of that. That's one of the things we do a lot in this country. And I will tell you something. In this Abuja, there are so many areas in Abuja. So Abuja is big. It looks like it's a small place. Actually, a big place in its own way. And there are so many areas in Abuja that development have not reached. And because of that, people are unable to build in such places. Infrastructure have not gotten there. What do I mean by infrastructure? Like you do roads. One of the things that open up places a lot, whether in terms of the value of the property, in terms of accessibility for people to be able to build the houses and all of that, is usually roads. When you do roads to places, people will not be able to build houses, and then it makes it all easier. Instead of all of this concentration within the city center, redoing roads that are already done, increasing the lanes of something, there are so many low-hanging fruit areas out there. Let me even give you an example. Let me even give an example that will shock you. Idu industrial area, there are no roads there, no infrastructure. It's people, individuals that are having to do their own road. So if you're building a factory or something, you now do your own road that leads there. This is supposed to be an industrial area where you would expect that, where businesses are supposed to congregate, and then when they're there, they will start employing people. Of course, by the time they are doing their businesses, they are manufacturing, it's an industrial area, they are doing their thing, you expect that they will employ people and all of that. Government will have places, they will tax them. It hasn't been built. It still hasn't been built. But you're busy, Wike is busy redoing roads that are already good, increasing lanes here and there and whatever. These areas that I'm talking about, some of these areas, you go in there, you don't even need to do too much. Just do one small, low-hanging fruit. People will have opportunity. One, when you open up those areas, because it's not that some of these areas are not already too expensive already, people can quickly be able to afford the lands there, although of course the cost of lands will go up. But there will be some people maybe who have bought their lands before, and then they can quickly start building. And if people are able to start building, monies will be exchanging hands. People will be employed to do the work. There will be that flow, that circular flow of liquidity or income, or whatever it is they call it in economics. All of that will be going on. But no, it's to do the one of, oh, somebody is working and then just the busy. You know when they say busy doing nothing? Motion without movement. Yes, you're doing this road. There's one road, I don't even know what they call that road, near this farm market, Metema farm market, that roundabout that is there. They just good roundabout. No, not even one single pothole in that thing. Wicked decided the next day they were scrape it, they did it. Meanwhile, there are a lot of areas where people are struggling, that they can't get there. You see somewhere. I just went to somewhere today where the police service commission is within this thing, Ojabio. Just going off, I've never entered that side. There were no roads. What you could see, I saw one road that you could literally see that it's the people who are building there that actually did that road. Where I live in Abuja, estates had to come together to be able to build this road. That's how we do. There are places where I've built houses that we've been the one to I've been the one to take road there, open up road there, take light. You use how many kilometers to be dragging light to that place and all of that. Sometimes I even say to my husband, I say, like, honestly, in a most organized country, government should be giving me tax break, because I'm doing the work that government is supposed to do, opening up these places. And when you open up the places, then people will now come. Before you know what's happening, lands will not be going up and all of that. And one of the things that I've learned, and so if you're watching this, if you watch up to this place, this is a tip for you. Anytime you go to a new area and you want to start building, before you start building, as much as you can, buy up lands around, because the moment you start building and lands are going to double, triple, quadruple and whatever. So I learned that trick in 2005. No, it wasn't 2005. 2007 was when I learned that trick when I first built my first house. This area, if you see the place, really there were no I almost, if not for the fact that my husband, I respect my husband so much, I only have built a house that because like, oh, we live there. He said that we live there. By the time I started building, I bought that land 1.5 million in 2006. Yeah, around 2006, right? Because I finished building the house in 2007. And so by the time I started building, I was roofing. Lands in that place had gone to 3 million. Just because I was building, oh, it has, improved. And I say those people now, I'm giving them that bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye, and they will not come and give me anything from all that money, that extra money that they made. But anyway, that's what it is. So what I learned from that is to always pick up some land, yeah, before starting any development or anything, because when they go up, and then of course you can always sell those lands and be adding them to the building that you're doing. So that's a tip that is there. But coming back to what I was talking about is that there are so many areas in Abuja, within Abuja, not even suburb, but within Abuja city, that you go out of, the roads aren't good, the roads aren't well done. Imagine if, of course, effort being put there, you will not be seeing that eye service. And some of them, sometimes all of this whole building thing, big whatever contractual thing that they do, sometimes are actually, like conduit pipe that some people use to siphon money. So the bigger the project, the more money you'll be able to get out of it. Not the one that really is not too much. Maybe it's just like a few kilometers here. They're just opening up residential areas where people will actually be able to go in. People will be able to build houses, which should be more affordable. People will be closer towards the city and all of that. And those kind of, there's so much in there, but hey, sometimes those are not the things that really interest some of these people that we have, these charlatans that we have in office. It's a whole lot of different other things that get them. I'm just trying to be careful here. So I think I'm still on track. I'm trying to be careful for this video, not to be too long. But these are some of the things, that a lot of areas in Abuja that really can be opened up. Just open up, just the road network. Even start with the road network. Do all the road network. Not, it doesn't have to be this gigantic, fancy, whatever. We go abroad, we see some of these places. It's about maintenance, maintaining the roads. It's not about some gigantic thing or the other, but basic serviceable things that will work, and it will ease the life of people. Not the one that somebody, you want to go to an area, before you go through, all the roads, and some of them you can't even go through those roads because it's just so crazy. So there's so many areas that could be opened on, but then hey, sometimes those things are not priority. Development is not priority to us. Sometimes there are other things, that are priority. So at this moment, I'm going to say to you, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always, coming to my channel to watch my videos. For those of you that have stayed up to this long, toilet. Thank you so much. Bye.